Don't do that, Tom. Whew. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Gonna take our time with this. I got a lot of reading. I got some reading to do. And then we gonna break it down, okay? Here come that girl. I look in the mirror and tell myself, good morning, God. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's get started. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I did put subscribe. God, I'm tired today. What's up, big dog? What's up? I'm so glad you came on. I'm so glad you came on. Honey, I was tired today. I just woke up trying to take a nap. These dogs right here and be waking me up. But we gonna get them the time enough to get in and get our 10 lights going and do some little talking. I was kind of tired there. I just woke up. I just woke up. They woke me up. My dogs woke me up. Won't let nobody go to sleep. So I said, well, let me go live. So I told my moderator, she wanted to go at 8. I said, no, I need to go on and go on. Cause I get up. I go to bed late, but I get up early. I'm tired. I ain't tired, but y'all still got that snow, big dog. The snow still on the ground. The snow on the ground. Well, y'all. You know what? It's cold in Georgia. It's cold. Here, I be at the when you see my videos, what you saw this morning, I have on 3 pair of pants. I have on 3 pair of pants, 3 hats, two, but the two skull cap, and then they had. Then I have on a coat up under a long sleeve, and I have on a sweater jacket. Then I have on a coat jacket, and then I have on a major coat, and I have on 2 pair of gloves. I be warm, but then I stand out there from 7. I stand outside from 7 to about 7:40 or 7:45 because some little children start walking up, and then I go sit in the car. It be cold. Firemen be telling me to stay warm. I be like, yeah, because my legs start locking up. It get cold out there. But y'all have snow. We don't have no snow. I really want snow. I just wanted the snow without being cold. That's what I wanted to do. Whew, well, not much. It melted. We have a good winter this year. Wow, y'all snow gone. It's just been cold yesterday. It was 4 degrees. 4 degrees. 4 degrees. Woo wee. Chad. They went, you know what? Hold up for a moment. They don't let our kids go to school when 4 degrees. Do y'all kids go to school when it's 4 degrees? They don't let our kids go. We won't be going to work. That's cold. Yeah. Look, big dog, I got to when I put my little videos out there, I try not to put too much out there because folks, do their little thing with your little videos and stuff. So I supposed to be learning how to mark my videos. Somebody gonna show me how to do that. Cause see, you can take what I say and what I show, and you can make it look good. But since I don't do that kind of work, I can't make it look good. So, I didn't tell nobody that I was going live. I just want to get some stuff out there. I didn't tell Facebook. I didn't tell TikTok. I just want to get it on out there to my people that I relate to, like now you and a couple more folks and views. And then we have a lot of people watch the video. We do have people watch the video. Yeah. Yes. Mm-mm. Oh, really? What? We don't play that here. But see, we have ice. We have ice on our ground. When it get cold in Georgia, boy, that stuff freezes. Ugh. And it's not that the ones who from here, us, born and raised here, we know how to ride in it. We don't drive in the ice. We don't drive on ice anyway. Y'all, come on, get on in here. And let's talk. I need 10 lights. I always got star lights. I need. I'm gonna do 15. I'm gonna do 15 lights. Let's get 15 lights up here. Then we'll get started. 15 lights. We need 15 lights. But we'll start with we're not gonna start with Dolph situation right now. Let's go with Ruth. We're gonna talk about relationship to everybody getting here. Let's talk about let's talk about old school versus new school on relationships. Okay, you got when I was in the military in Georgia. If it snowed, we shut it down. So I ain't lying. We shut the city down, baby. We don't play that. We don't do snow. We don't do snow here in Georgia. We don't do no let no children go no school. We don't go nowhere. We sit in the house and eat. Nah. But child, we went on 15 lights. We need 15 lights today. And why before we talk about the update, before we talk about the update, let's talk about relationship until everybody get in here. We need 15 lights. Let me put up here. We need 15 lights. Hold up, y'all. 15 lights. We need 15 lights. I'm not putting no news out there until I get it. Uh, Other than that, okay, that. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about nothing. Don't talk about nothing. We're not gonna talk about that until let's not talk about the Dolph case until we can get with 15 likes. We're not putting nothing out there like that. Okay? Don't mention nothing else. but But we can talk about this right here until we get ready to talk about that situation. Now that you knowing what you know, we gonna get our 15 likes. What dog say? Ooh, Dolph. Is that Dolph? That's Dolph. Dolph already was gonna get his folks locked up. Dolph was the fastest case they ever saw. They wasn't slow about it. They was up on it. They was up on it, and everything. Now yeah, we gonna talk about the real thing right now, y'all. Till we get 15 likes, we need 15 likes to go ahead on and get started. Until then, we just gonna chill and talk about. I got a question to ask y'all, but we ain't gonna get into what we supposed to talk about today until we get 15 likes. But until then, do y'all still think that? Do you all think that Makita's cookie shop is safe? Do y'all think they off? The way y'all people were feeling about them at first, do they still feel that way about them? Y'all think they guilty? Well, we'll wait until people get in here. We ain't gonna be telling our business. We need 15 likes, y'all. We ain't gonna say nothing until we get 15 likes. Don't say nothing about. Don't say nothing. If we don't get 15 likes about 7:30, there you go. If we don't get 15 likes about 7:30, you and I, we're gonna talk about something else. We'll talk about something else. We'll talk about what are we going to do now that these young boys in these cities are being broken down and locked up. What are the men's, what disturbs me, big dog, what disturbs me is, where are the daddies? Where are the men in these young boys' life? Where are they? What are we going to do to improve this image? What we gonna do to uplift this image? Okay, all our kids are getting locked up. They grown old in prison. What are we gonna do now that our young people are going to jail? And it seems like our people just don't seem to care about that. We don't seem to care about the families. What's next? Where are the daddies? They won't let some of the mamas won't let the daddies see their children. They won't let the daddies see their children. The daddies ain't no good. Some of the fathers not no good. Then you got the good fathers. Then you got the one father. They do more harm to the kids these days than they do anything. So yeah, I'm gonna stay old school. I'm gonna stay old school. I got a long way from being old school, and my children are getting a long way from being old school. So there ain't nothing wrong with being old school. Cause trying to be new school ain't working. It's not working. So what are we going to do to help our young people to further their career in rapping? Uh, they don't have to stop rapping. I love to rap. You know, see, big dog, you raise yours, so when you raise yours, they turn out good, right? Okay. What are some suggestion as a man? I said I can't. I have two boys, but I can't tell you how to. I could. They have fathers in their life, but the thing was, just didn't want just their fathers. I want them to learn through Big Brothers program. I put my brother and big sister on Big Brother, big sister program no more. All I hear is they gonna do. Let them do what they want to do. So, as a man, what do you suggest people should do? Raise their kids? What you think? What you think a man should do now these days? We need men to raise these boys. Women is is taking over, and that you still gonna need a man race. You need a man image somewhere. You know. So what you think? As a man who raised his boys, what did you do? What are some things that you do to let your for your boys to turn out good like they did? What was it? Talk to me, man. Come on, big dog. Don't get quiet. Y'all are minions. Y'all the minions. Y'all know. I don't. I didn't play. So mine turned out good. So what are we gonna do for the young boy? You said all the cities is taking out their youth program. Thank you. Where are the youth programs for these young boys? They don't got kicked out of school. Mama said they can't stay there no more because they don't want to go to work. They go stay with grandmama, eat up grandmama groceries, get on her nerve, bring all their friends over there. But where are they going? When you put them out of school, where do they go? When we were young, we had a lot of youth program. That help us from staying in the street. Correct. Spend as much time with your kids as possible and tell him the truth about the word of day. And you know what? You got to be real with your kids. Stop cussing. Stop cussing so much to your kids. Then when I hear other kids, when I hear a 19-year-old and a 15-year-old, 13-year-old cussing around their mama, they don't be like, they'll say something, they'll say, oh shit. And I be like, really? You cuss around your mama? You cuss around your grandmama, you cuss around your dad. I know grandmama ain't gonna play. But then they said, yeah, mama act like it's cute. These days, when we got to raise our kids, y'all. That's what they know. They know about shooting. Most of the kids getting in trouble, parents locked up, are gangsters, you know. And kids raising themselves. These young boys are in the street raising themselves, using drugs that's gonna affect their system. They don't know nothing else to do. Only thing the people want to sit on their back is lock them up. Lock them up. So shooting is don't become nothing to them. A gun is like a toy gun to them. We ain't gonna get into the Makitas thing. We're not in Makita, but we're not gonna get into the everything that's allegedly here. And let me read my look. Let me see. Can I remember my copyright thing? See, you took them camping a lot, fishing, and just spent a lot of time with them. Great. That's a good boundary for them as a father. A lot of these boys don't have the father figure, and people are so lazy they don't want to raise their kids. Now I did. I put my I play man. I'm talking about. I came up with the money to put five of mine. Well, four. Well, this one stay. I let him go stay with his grandmama, his daddy. But I was the mama on the phone doing homework with him. I had a big major responsibility with him, and what I did was, when I straight him out on the phone, you don't want to hear my mouth. So you'll do good. Turn out to be good. Got his own house and everything at the age of 26. I mean, police at the school wouldn't tell me that they had my daughter in ISS. I was teaching at the school and she was there, and they gonna tell me 2 weeks after that she was in the ISS. Then I get mad. I get upset. I said, "Who was in ISS?" They said, "My daughter." And then I said, "So I come to school every day. Why I didn't know about it? 'Cause they said we know you're a fool. I don't care about no police. You can lock me. You can lock me up. I bail myself out. But y'all better get her. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play when it come down to mine. They say we know you're a fool. I'm a straight out fool when it came to my children. So, but we did love stuff. But what are they gonna do in Tennessee now? Tennessee shouldn't every law I found out, but we ain't gonna get into what our topic right now because it's very interesting tonight. It's gonna be big, and we're not in a hurry because we took a nap. What are they gonna do now in Tennessee to to keep these young boys out of trouble? What's now? Because they think when you hire your mind just say money. Now we ain't gonna get in this case right now until we get 15 likes. Need 15 likes, but this is important, y'all. This case is important in the night. The topic is important tonight, but we're gonna start out with what are we gonna do? What is Tennessee gonna do to not Tennessee, y'all? The police cannot the community has to build a relationship with the kids and stuff instead of looking at Babalu. See, folks don't want to raise the kids. Folks don't want to raise their kids, man. They sitting there doing it with the kids. They sitting there getting high with the kids. They sitting there cussing around the kids. They sitting there engaging the kids to do what they do. And so it become a game to them. 23, 30 something, 32 knows better. They want to be young again instead of just be yourself. You can a 23 and a 32-year-old. Come on, you supposed to convincing him to do something. You want him to go to jail, but we ain't gonna get in our topic today because it's something about that topic right there. It's something about the hookup that got what happened, how they got caught. But to get back over here, the city. My cousin moved from Tennessee when we was in high school. They moved to Athens with our people. That's why I'm country. They live in Athens around my other people. They left Tennessee. And they didn't talk, they talk different. I don't know what part of Tennessee they moved from, but they was all like this. They was all country like this. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't be laughing, but different state have their jurisdiction, different laws. Tennessee law is I don't know how to behave there. Tennessee law is way different than Georgia law. That's why I be telling folks when y'all be acting a fool in y'all state, don't come to Georgia. Georgia is strict, strictly is coming from another state. To move in Atlanta. Atlanta is big. So a lot of people, it's a lot of cities in Atlanta. It's a lot of cities. So Atlanta is big, but they strict. Thank you for the lights, y'all. Y'all come on in. We need 15 lights. We need y'all, we can get it now. But we waiting on 15 lights, y'all, so we can go ahead on and get started. But yeah, parents got the you already been at in their school too. I used to volunteer. See what to go to the field trip. And you know what? My daughter, she's 30. She she 30, 30, something like that. Like that. Raised she and her husband was high school sweethearts, and they had got married back then, and they got their own place at like older people. So my old school ways turn out to be their old school way, but they cool. They do what young people do. Do young people fun, but you wouldn't believe that you wouldn't you be saying that's your kid. I ain't played a map. So now with her three, she just as stricter than me. But when I let loose a little bit on them. See, to that whole case in a minute. Okay, it involves a relationship. Everything you do, see on my topic on my page is just because I'm talking about relationships. Them young boys really need to open it up and see what I'm talking about. It's not just talking about two couples. It's not talking about a couple. A relationship can be anything. A social media relationship. So I have some good relationship topic that really means a lot. I want to help my young people because they don't have nobody to sit down and talk to them like I do. They don't. Grandma, big mama. What happened to grandmama? What happened to daddy? What happened to mommy? What happened? What happened? The young girl asked that question when she saw her mama on TikTok. She said, what happened to grandma? So on TikTok, I'm Kuka Mama Lanita, but they know I'm their grandma. I got the young children on there. They say, hey grandma, hey auntie, whatever. I love it because they have something to communicate with them. So they don't have the grandmama figure over here. I don't go on TikTok and disrespect them. I'm real silly. But when I see some of the things that some of their mothers doing, it's no way you can say nothing to this young girl because she's doing it. You did it. What make you so different than what she did? So we got our image of looking at painting the picture got to change. It got to change. We got to save our young boys. All I hear men, grown men say, I don't know. If you say something to the young folk, y'all scared they gonna shoot them. But you know what? Everyone can't talk to children the way I talk to children. Everybody can't do that. Y'all, when we get 15 likes, we want to go and get started. But we don't get 15 likes, we just gonna I get back in the gym. I get back in the gym. I gotta get back in that gym, honey. But you know what? You are so right. I was so active with my kids. I'll leave work and go. I be tired too. I'll leave work and go sit in in the parking lot and watch them practice with in the band and the dog with my lights on and on the car. I was at the mom. I was like a dad and a mom, but the mom part, but I had coaches and other men knew how strict I was. So they spent a lot of time with them because I was hard. I was loving them, but I was and when I look at these young boys on social media, they sit around thing funny. Like what their name? CEO Bobby needs some help. His man is so childish. He is so be honest with you. I'm gonna put it like this. He's not childish. He acting his age. See, that's another thing. We need to look at the picture of these young folks as being themselves. They acting their age. A 23-year-old dude are silly. 23-year-old do get drunk and trying to do some. Y'all men don't really mature until they 25. So you talking about young man thinking guys, well, I was so cool and stuff like that. I was just, hanging out with big dude that get money. So the thing is different with me with them. I was just I was chill. I was a good person, right? Okay, you said you ain't no Pisces. You're not a Pisces, dog. We got yes, yes. Yeah, Pisces have special ways dealing with people. Yes, yes. And I'm acting in my community. Seeing you acting in your community. That's what people in their community in Tennessee has to do. They have to be active with their community, like Dolph for trying to do with their community. But It has to be like you say, you add it to the neighborhood kids. Yeah, get them in the summer and put them to work. Now that's awesome. They want to go out. They're selling drugs. Okay, you put them to work to keep from avoiding them getting out there selling drugs. But see, one thing I realize, I don't stop. Oh man. Oh, I'm March the 18th. I didn't know you was Pisces. Yeah, Pisces just they lay back, and you know what? And we can be around people do anything they do, but we don't have to do it. Hey, Miss Tanya, Miss Moderator. Hey, we was um started 15 lights, and we was telling them that we was talking about what is the community, what is they gonna do about these young boys in the street? Then what are the fathers, the man code, and all of that? How so many parents trying to change the tradition of raising their kids. They want to be like their kids. They're not allowing kids to learn, have fun, but not them trying to knock them from doing it. So I asked Big Dog, what did he do as a man to have his boys on the level and grew up good? He said he spent a lot of time, with them, and he used to take the neighborhood kids to. You can go back and read his message, and that's what he doing now. I was saying in Tennessee, tradition law and their laws are totally different from ours. See, we didn't want to get into Miss what time you want my we good. Hope you. Oh, okay. But we was comparing what's going to happen to the young kids since they pulled the girls and boys club, or either they have pulled away from stuff. When you get kicked out of school, where do these young kids go? They don't have nothing to do but to have sex, lay down. get- what's up? What we gonna do? What are we gonna do about it? And it's not the police. That's not the police job to do. It's the community. Now in the community, it's like, I ain't saying nothing to that boy. That boy, we don't shot me and tell me and done. Okay, the relationship with these boys. If they hanging over Big Dog house, Big Dog have a positive thing. Someone gonna smoke weed, cause that's the weed thing. And you know what? The system, the system, and people not paying no attention. The system has made it where our kids fails. The system turned when the parents were trying to raise them. The system changed, and they failed us from the way we was raising our kids. You said, I pray for the youth. They don't have that's what we said. They don't have the program how we had coming up. Exactly. Absolutely. The community for themselves in our time was watched for everyone. Now, you know what, Tanya, I'm gonna tell you, my old school ways came from my parents' old school ways, and my kids' old school ways have turned out to be awesome. My old school ways, my kids got old school ways, but guess what? They got it going on. They don't disrespect me, they ain't gonna disrespect you. Now they got old school ways. So the way you raising these kids has a lot to do with what they go out and do. See, you can't try to be their little buddy. Parents involved. Yes. Now, problem is now the children, the parents don't have, they want to get high, they want to do all this stuff and put the children on the grandmama. Now the children, some of them have it to the kid, now the kids got to go there and stay with grandma. Grandma can't even enjoy her life because then she got, we that's not fair to grandma. Those boys still need somebody out. Those boys still need that communication with men. Now I had, like I was telling Big Dog, my boys was in the Big Brother program. I didn't care if he was a white guy. I didn't care if he was a black guy. They was something like college student. They took them to the farm, learn about animals and stuff. They took them to the football game. They did things that the absent father wasn't there and wasn't doing. But then the absent father was in their life. But still, I wanted them to get to know other men and what men do, building that relationship. So communities are different. Are different now. In Atlanta, I can go in the worst hood. They ain't gonna say nothing to me. But if I had somebody else with me, kids feel, I call them young boys kids, they feel that boundary. They feel the boundary when they come, when certain grown person coming around them, they'll respect them. But when someone come around, they're like, man, what the fuck he doing over here? What the hell he doing over here? So my ways, I'm so glad that I'm so blessed that it is what communication between me and what I see kids do. And we was talking about what are we going to do now? What their city going to do to help keep them young boys out of trouble? Look at all them boys up there in Brooklyn. 17 kids locked up. Yeah, we losing our shit. Don't black people see that we're losing our kids over bull jump? And the only thing the grown people sit and say, well, I don't know, this shit there, smoke around with them. Long the boy trying to make the money, he can't make the money because mom and dad smoking up his junk. So they got to do what they got to do. They can't stop doing what they got to do. They used to doing what they got to do. They used to shooting. They used to robbing. They used to stealing. They used to money. They used to get money. Where do we go from here? None of those ways have nothing to do with, oh, a new school. It's the way you raised. It's the way you are raised. The way you are raised is how you raise yours and how you move. Now, if you had issues in there, then you're gonna have little issues come away. But you don't have to live the way whatever happened to you in your family relationship. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to live that way. It's sad. I don't like it. I don't like it. Young people don't disrespect me. So when I hear a kid cuss around their parents, I say, I know you ain't, you just cussing around. Not because my grown one, if they cuss, they'll say, excuse me, mom. But woo, look, she need to sit his ass down, excuse me. They'll always say, excuse me. So that's the respect. But just cussing and you trying to act like you're a teenager with them, that's not presentable at all. That is not, that ain't got nothing to do with no old school or new school. When you see a young boy on the street getting high, he already getting high, so don't cuss him out. Don't cuss him out. Tell that little boy, man, why you ain't in school? Or either I'll speak. But y'all gotta remember, a lot of them got things going on. But with this young Dolph case, we ain't gonna get into it till we get 15 likes. We ain't talking about that. We're gonna get 15 likes today before we get started. Cause this is very interesting. This is very, we gonna break that down so good it don't even make no sense. Now, my thing that since they caught These young men, yeah, it was yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Now I taught my children to say when I call their name, say yes, yes. If you don't want to say yes, ma'am, no more, it's like say yes. I try to put a word is a proper right there so they'll know that we're gonna not no cause like my little 7 year old my 6 year old granddaughter, her mom getting her keeping her straight. She ain't let off of her. She'll be like, she used to say and I said, baby, you don't say to me, and you don't say to your teacher. When your teacher asks you something, either say yes, yes, or either yes. Don't be saying I don't like it. I don't like it. That sounds so disrespectful to me. But parents don't say nothing. They did let the children do it. And then when the children get in trouble, it's too help. They help them. Then you see, oh, from the time to time, okay. It's like I have to teach her all over. And you know what? I would I wouldn't teach her all over again. I know where she is now and twist it and turn it because you can't start all over with her. The reason what I'm saying, listen to me right quick. Because you can't start all over with her because she's older. With her, you're gonna treat her like a child. Child, I hope I made sense. Just what to do to their kids. I'm just saying, if my child is 19, I can't start over with her because she's. If I start over here, I'm starting her from a kid on up. No, I'm gonna take her right here. The 19. Listen, just listen for a minute. And that's one thing about us. We don't want to listen. Our people don't like to listen. But take that 19-year-old. Don't start over with her. This is what I would do. Start right here, but teaching her what this level does. Cause you can't start over. Yeah, and like you say, what you say, bit dog. No, they go. Tanya said my oldest tried me from time to time. It's like I have to teach her all over. And bit dog said, you know, they go try us. They gonna try us now. But like our parents used to do, us cuss out and butt out like crazy. My mama goddamn used to throw stuff at up, boy. I know when to stop playing with my kids. Yeah, you got it right. I didn't play with grandma. She was about that life. Yeah, I wanted to stay with my grandmama so bad. My mama let me spend like on the weekend, but I wanted to live with my grandmama because my mama got now she right where she end up I end up good, but whoo, child. But I'll take you know what, when I just retired, I took the children. I used to children you love to be around me and I don't allow them to cuss their grandparents out. And you know what I tell the parents before they come? I said, do this favor for me. I ain't trying to tell you what to do. She already scared. She in trouble. Control yourself in front of that principal and that assistant principal at that meeting. Control yourself because see they're gonna try to hit a button on you, but if you lose it, it's gonna be all on the parent. But what are they gonna do? We're gonna talk about we ain't gonna talk about young Dolph yet. We ain't gonna talk about young Dolph right now. That belt doing both. That good boy, them switches used to kill me. I can't say, but see, Tanya, these days, these parents don't need no switches and no belts because they don't know how to whoop their children without putting scars on them. Now, my cousin used to have, oh, I felt so sorry for her daughters. She had some beautiful daughters. But, she had whoops all on their pretty complexion, just whoops all on their leg. I said, girl, look at them children. You let your children go. Look at them children legs and stuff. Yeah, but they did get on my nerve. I said, you can go to jail. Look at them kids. I mean, her daughter one. They were thick. They were thick like me. They probably was a little small, but they were thick. And you know, if you hit a thick whip like this, things got to get better. Things got to get better. You remember then, you remember back in the day, not yeah, back in the day when we used to be glad to say the pledge of allegiance in class. Now they'll say they ain't got to say the pledge of allegiance they want to. They can sit down. Some children sit down because they don't want to stand up. But ain't nothing you can do because they took that out. They took prayer out of school. So what you want us to do with our children? They took prayer out of school, and I had to tell my children for the moment of silence, say a prayer to yourself. Cause I pray every morning, y'all, for my grandkids and me and everybody in the world and me at work in the dog stuff. I be praying for everybody. So what are they gonna do with now that we know we ain't gonna get on our topic until we get 15 likes. Till we get 15 likes. So we're gonna continue to talk. But do y'all think that since they got the shooters, do you all think that the Makita's cookie is still involved? It's not over, y'all. It's not over. I just want y'all to know it's not over. Okay, y'all, answer this question for me. Do now that they have caught those criminals, do you all think that the cookie shop is still involved? Cause you remember we said that we don't think the family involved. Remember, we said we didn't think that the family. No, the police clear, clear involved. Okay, did you hear that, Tanya? Tanya, we talking about Dolph. Said no, the police cleared them. I didn't hear the police clear them. All right. It, so, so y'all think the employees involved, but they cleared the cookie. I didn't hear them clear the cookie shop. Dog. I didn't hear that. I'm gonna see did I hear it when we listen to the video. So y'all still think the cookie. So they when they okay. No, we ain't gonna play nothing. I got everything right here. See, a lot of people think just because this happened, y'all got to pay attention what happened. Everything is not clear. Y'all got to remember it. We don't want to talk about this yet until we get 15 likes. This is not clear. This is not clear. It's gonna be some more takedown. I don't know why people getting so happy and relaxed, like they don't caught the killers and stuff like that. So everything is so relaxed. Cause no, when it come down to money, you can get somebody in your family. The news lady asked the police. They said the cookie shop cleared. But you know what, dog? The cookie shop been cleared in. The cookie, I never thought the cookie shop had nothing to do with this. I never, and don't shoot him. He a scared cat. I knew he don't shoot, but I would have never thought that. I would have never thought that. So we'll get in there. We y'all come on y'all we got to get 15 likes. Come on now. It's so many thousand of people on YouTube. I'm ready to get in this topic so bad. I can't even wait. You think the cookie shot got off Tanya? You think they got off? But see, you know why? Because sometimes we need to hear why. I think I never. My thing, if it's somebody shooting in a shop. Oh yeah, I didn't know I was gonna go in. That's what I was telling Big Dog. I didn't tell YouTube. I didn't tell TikTok. I didn't tell Facebook that I was gonna go live. I just jumped on live. I was kind of tired today. I had just woke up and I said, well, let me just go on and get on here. You know, yes, they never. I know it, Tanya, but people is manipulated and their minds is what you call it, where they just believe in one person, they follow them. See, you got to realize, like me, I got to start doing what they do. See, they have Instagram like you has, and you bring your people from Instagram like that. Like you just asked me where my TikTok and where my Facebook people. I didn't tell them I was going live, but I'm going to get that straight and tell them you're right. I got to start doing that. So I get it straight. But what you say, Big Dog? Yes, they never was that. What it? Teether. They now look now. You talking that young folk talk? Yes, they never was something. Police had the video in the shop. They just showed us a still picture, but they had video. So yeah, and you know what? And we said that, then we don't. Everything you said, yeah, everything that's I said that. I said they got to be on seeing that video. And then you had still pictures. But y'all remember on them pictures, we kept saying that why them boys were looking different. I said one of them boys booed the duck, looked kind of young. Why his butt one had big butt, the other one was skinny, and the other one looked like he had a handicap problem. We couldn't get them pictures right, but there were some people kept saying there was three. But I just didn't understand. Well, so in other words, if anyone would listen to me when I was speaking, it was sounding like it was, well, it wasn't no, I don't think it was three standing there. I don't know. I got to hear some more. They got only thing I didn't like about the case is they could have gave us just a little tiny head up. Tell all you I am. I know it. Let me see. Let me see. Can I get them now? Let me see. Let me tell them now. Hold up. Okay, let me get my folks on here. Let me see. With the TikTok, they so easy making video, Tanya. You know what they doing. I had one of my little TikTok friends. She said, I don't know how to get on TikTok, but let me see. Uh, Beyoncé n'est pas passée inaperçue. Hold up, yeah. See, I ain't gonna go on live on there. Then I go on live on there. Then I don't want to go live with them right now. So let me tell. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna tell them. Cause don't you know they making a video. What I do is I can tell them. tonight when I'm gonna be in for the next day. Y'all want me to do that? Hold what we want to talk about today and just cause you know how it is on TikTok, T baby girl. You know you got you know they be making videos. So what I do in the morning, I tell them that I'm gonna go live and I want them there. Uh, Tell but YouTube All right, guys, I've gone over. I can go to you. I can go to Facebook. Hold up, y'all. Facebook. Y'all want me to do it tomorrow? Y'all want me to do it tomorrow? And then I can go set it up today and just end the live. Y'all want to do that? Let's end the live. But y'all got to remember, people be looking at my live. People look watching it now. They just ain't hit the like button. When I get on my live, you have like 50 folks watching and 40 stuff. So what y'all want me to just go ahead on, just wait around on here now and just come with another topic tomorrow? Y'all say y'all want me to y'all want to start, y'all want to I'm gonna go, I want to go on and talk now. What about what, dog? What you want me to do? Because y'all got to realize people still be watching though. People be watching. What I want to do, I want to go, since I said I'm going to do it today, I'm going to go on to do it. I hope I ain't to lose what I had up. I took it down. I took it down. I got it. Well, hold up, y'all. We going to talk about it. Hold up, y'all. JoJo get on my nerve. JoJo Spit. So, Spillette. He get on my nerve. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me pull it back up. I look in the mirror. Tell myself. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we gonna break it down. Hold on, y'all. I don't know how to do string yard. What I need to do? I have it, but see, I don't know. Okay, what I do is right now, I'm gonna play the video that I have string yard, but I don't know how to do it. But so I get somebody this weekend. I get with somebody to walk. I'm gonna get Chloe to walk me through. But y'all, let's go ahead on and hold up, y'all. Okay, here go. Here is the video. Okay, here's the video that what happened, and then wait, no, I want to talk about it before I show the video. Okay, this wait a minute, hold up, y'all, hold up. I had the right news up there. Hold up. This not the news I had up there. This not it. Ah, I just had it and not deleted. Hold on. Arrested. Hold on, y'all. I took it down. Here you go, right here. There you go. I'm gonna go to Tennessee News. Here you go. Okay, it says. Okay, it said three facing charges in the Yundolf murder. Official reveals. And it went on and said that U.S. Marshal Memphis Police and Shelby County's district attorney provided new detail Wednesday on the suspects charged in the murder of Memphis rapper Yondolph. The suspects wanted in Yondolph murder captured. Okay. They captured, listen to this part, y'all. We about to break it down. They said Justin Johnson, 23, also known as Straight Drop, was captured Tuesday afternoon in Indiana. Another man, listen to Cornelius. Listen to Cornelius, y'all. Cornelius Smith, 32, was already in custody. I ain't say that, the news said it. Cornelius Smith, 32, was already in custody in Mississippi. Y'all heard me? Remember that now. He was already in custody. That means he was already locked up in Mississippi. But was indicted in Shelby County on several charges. In this case, included first degree murder. Bam. What that telling y'all? There your snitch go right there. Keneally was talking too. Keneally was in there talking too, y'all. Keneally was Cornelius trying to break down his time. He don't want to be locked up. That Cornelius don't want to be locked up for no long time. They ain't gonna just come up there and catch nobody like that, y'all. Come on now. Okay, so Cornelius Smith, 32, a 32-year-old man thinking about spending 32, 33, 34, 35, 6. He getting older. He's gonna be an older man, a nice looking old man when he come up out of that sucker. Okay, Cornelius 32 was already in custody in Mississippi, so they didn't have to go get him, did they? Did they? And usually, what they'll do is if you got a charge somewhere else, they'll pick you up from there and take you to the other county. Okay, on several charges in the case, including first degree murder. So they're gonna take him where he got to go. He wouldn't have got out, but he knows a whole lot. Okay. Another man identified as Shondell Barnett. I hope he didn't let that Barnett. We got some Barnett in Athens, who is originally from Memphis, but lives in Dallas. He just like Dolph was born in Chicago, but he from Tennessee. Shondell Burnett, who is originally from Memphis but lives in Dallas, faces charges of accessory after the fact for a role in helping straight drop, officials said. Barnett was a passenger in the vehicle driven with Johnson when he was captured. He just accessory. Now I'm gonna tell you some. Oh Lord have mercy. Then it went on and said he is also but being held in the Clay County, Indiana jail and will be extradited back to Memphis. See, that's what they need to be doing. The other boy extraditing them. Okay, now, according to the U.S. Marshal Service, Burnett also boy, they trying to hit him. Burnett also faces charges of criminal attempt to commit first degree murder and theft of property from 10,000 to 60,000. So he was stealing. Shant, uh, I can really say Shantae. And he don't stole somebody money. You got he just stole the car, yeah, and then murdered off. No, he didn't murder off. They ain't even got he just in the car with us being in the car with Johnson. Yeah. He gonna talk. This thing right here. Okay, let me finish. Let me go back to Shondell. Shondell look like a Shondell too. Shondell Burnett, who is originally from Memphis but lives in Dallas, faces charges of accessory after the fact for a role in helping Johnson. Let me ask you something. Was we still got to look at this case? I can't wait till they go to court. Straight. Okay. Let me ask you something. Now, y'all, if y'all pay attention to what they have, what I'm reading, it really not saying if straight drive was the driver for Makita Cookies. That's why I'm about to listen to what the video. I'm gonna listen to the video from right here. It didn't say he was charged for straight drop. They say he was captured and everything, and the car wasn't stolen. I know for a fact, y'all. They said the car wasn't stolen, but they didn't charge him for. They charged him with. They got me confused. Got the suspect charged in the murder of Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Okay, suspect wanted in Young Dolph murder. Johnson, 23, also known as Straight Drop, was captured Tuesday afternoon in Indiana. Okay, another man, Cornelius Smith, 32, was already in custody when they locked up Johnston, Straight Drop. Okay, but was indicted to Shelby County on several charges in his case, including for he already locked up. Another man identified as Shondell Burnett, who is originally from Memphis but lives in Dallas, faces charges of accessory. After after the fact, after the fact for a role in helping Johnson, the official said. Burnett was a passenger in the car driven. Now, was he the passenger in the car driven? Oh yeah, when he was caught. So it's just like me in the car with y'all when y'all they were looking for y'all. Okay. He has also been held in Clay County, Indiana jail and will be extradited back to Memphis. Okay. According to the US Marshal Sir, Burnett also faces charges of criminal attempted to commit first degree murder and theft of property from 10,000 to 60,000. Justin Johnson, Cornelius Smith, Shondell Burnett, United States Marshal, Shelby County Jail. U.S. Marshal Therese Millie said they received more than 500 tips after the announcement of a reward for information on Johnson. They've been watching him, y'all. They've been watching him. So the marshals went to Indianapolis, Dallas, Houston. They was up here, y'all, in Atlanta, in Hampton, Virginia, checking different addresses, following up on tips, Miller said. So they was all they were rolling everywhere. They were so in other words, y'all, somebody was telling them. Do y'all think that girl was telling on them? We kept saying that girl was with him. I kept saying is that girl was with him, kissing him out while he in the video, while he was sitting in the car on live. She was reporting him. I ain't crazy. That girl was telling on that boy. Okay, then they mentioned the stolen Mercedes used in Dolph shooting days later. Okay, now here the part I want to know. It's unclear if he had a specific reason for being in Indiana. It's unclear if he had a specific reason for being in Indiana. Cause don't nobody think they'll go to Indiana for nothing like this. Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis said the investigation is ongoing. Everything ain't clear yet, y'all. Don't nobody get happy. It don't sound clear to me. They got who they want to fed, got who they want, who supposed to did their time, who violate their parole. But Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis said the investigation is ongoing and it is possible there will be more suspects. So people don't need to get comfortable. This is ongoing. We already know it's gonna be more suspect because this just not this. Okay. She said police do not have a theory on a motive for the shooting at this time. And then it went on and said that Young Dog 33, whose real name was Ada Thornton Jr., was a Memphis rapper who was shot and killed in shooting at the cookie shop on Airway Boulevard on November 17th. Police revealed Johnson as a suspect last week. Smith was identified Tuesday, following his indictment by a grand jury on charges of first degree murder, attempted murder, theft, and other charges. Who is Justin Johnson? The man wanted into. Okay. I don't know. Okay. See, Justin Straight Drop got so many charges on him. To me, like you said, this case got to be ongoing because they not really saying they the killers, but they gonna hold somebody. They gonna make the family feel that they caught they killer, but they ain't caught they killer. They ain't caught they killers. There's some more involvement. Now I'm gonna let y'all see the video. I already did my copyright, but this the news. Okay, let me let y'all hear the video. So clumsy. Hold on, y'all.
And right now we have a breaking news update topping News Channel 3 at 4. 3 men now face charges in the murder of the popular Memphis rapper, Young Dolph.
This afternoon, U.S. Marshals released the name of a third person involved, Shondell Barnett. Investigators say he was in the car with Justin Johnson when it was stopped in Indiana. Cornelius Smith was already being held on other charges in Shelby County.
Yeah, I'm always doing something. Okay, hold up, yeah.
One thing was very clear. The public's help
was essential. It was crucial in this case. Since a reward was offered, law enforcement received, get this, more than 500 tips, which ultimately led to those arrests. Memphis Police Chief C.J. Davis says her office has enough information to make sure the men her team believes killed young Dolph will see their day in court, but says she can't provide specifics pending indictments. When asked about a theory on a motive,
not just yet. There has been just a wealth of tips and information and leads and putting this case together. Lots of rumors and innuendo, but we're really trying to sift through to the truth and what the real motives are. We're just not ready to put that out there right now.
Even before the reward announcement, marshals logged hundreds of hours. U.S. Marshal Tyrese Miller says they received more than 500 tips, and those tips took them all over as they searched for 23-year-old Justin Johnson.
We went to Indianapolis, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, and Hampton, Virginia, checking different addresses and following up on tips.
His team got a tip yesterday Johnson was on a highway in Indiana. The marshal's office there picked him up. They were able to stop his vehicle as it pulled into a truck stop in Brazil, Indiana, nearly 6 hours from Memphis. It's unclear if Johnson had a specific reason for escaping to Indiana.
He never really...
And they discovered Shondell Barnett with him. He's originally from Memphis, but lives in Dallas.
Shondell Barnett is a person who we believe was providing assistance to Justin since we've been looking for him. He now faces charges of accessory after the fact to first-degree murder.
The two men now need to be extradited back to Memphis. As for more possible arrests in the case,
it is very possible. It is very possible. Once we, continue to conduct this investigation, there's no telling where it could potentially lead. There could be other individuals that are implicated in this particular homicide.
In April, Alex, right now it is unclear when those two men will be brought back to Memphis. Of course, we will keep you posted every step of the way. We're live downtown tonight. Shay Arthur, WREG.
All right, child. What y'all think? What y'all did heard? Do it sound like they still don't know something? They still see they gonna get him. They're gonna get dropped. They gonna have to charge somebody with the murder. But he ain't no shooter. They still didn't say he ain't no shooter. To me, the shooter's still out there. What you think? What you think? Oh, on it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It's more than that. And they ain't really got the shooters. But of course, they're gonna talk. And if they don't know how to apply pressure to them guys, they ain't gonna get nothing. But he don't really gonna mentally manipulate him when they take him in the room and talk to him because he's the weakest link. He weak. He the weakest link. So they gonna use psychology on him. But that grown man, 32 grown man, was taking him different places. The other boy locked up. Now they said the other boy was locked up. Stop counting, Minnie. The other young man was locked up for his killing. For the killing, y'all. That Cornelius guy, that's one of the shooters. Cornelius gonna tell on everybody. And this is the main person in this. And allegedly, I think it's gonna boil down to see him. But you got to be able to prove it. So when you got the three young men together, the 32-year ain't gonna wonder. They need to have that girl locked up. Why you just gonna take these three boys? And see, the girl could have been talking. Who with straight drop. While she all in the car, she should be accessory. Cause the police were looking for him. She needs to go down. But she could have been the one telling. Now you got it. You know what, y'all? I don't even remember. Okay, yeah, JoJo and all them boys right there knew what happened. They knew exactly what happened because they was in that video. They was in the video that Straight Drop made. So all of them do hang together. What's next? There is a motive behind all of that. So it's a lot of people still in this thing because if I'm the driver, is he the driver for the shooting? Is he the driver for when they shot them two girls? The media is still not talking to us right, y'all. They just want y'all to know that they don't caught somebody. They just glad they got Straight Drop out the street for. That's what they glad. But if Straight Drop was the driver, is he the driver to oh, is he the driver to it didn't it, this is terrible. Y'all, they got to finish locking folks up. They got to finish locking people up. This is not over. Y'all heard it from y'all mouth. This is ongoing, but they just want look. The Fed want to make sure they get that joker. And woo, when he faced that judge, Straight Drop lied to the judge. He said he was gonna turn himself in, and he didn't turn himself in. He went and made a video like, darn what you said. Somebody ain't gonna last long in that prison. I think it's gonna be Straight Drop. Straight Drop ain't gonna last long in there, y'all. They don't have to send. They gonna have to send allegedly. But if I was the Makita, they said something about the. I ain't hear the news saying nothing about it, but allegedly that the worker, the girl, is some kin to Cornelius. But you can't go by hearsay. Allegedly, they were saying that the girl who worked there, I don't believe none of that stuff. I don't believe none of that stuff. I don't believe it. I just don't believe none of that stuff. 500 tips, a lot of tips, ain't it? 500 tips. That reward money got to talk about. Some people saying they need to take it up, man. Them folks need that money. It's hard time, man. They still don't have the killers though. They still don't have the shooters, but they have to put them, they charge with it. Now them three, it was supposed to be two shooters. Cornelia is talking. Cornelia been talking, but they have to be able to. They got them. They got shooter. Uh, Cornelia is the one of the main shooters, but it was two shooters, and they gonna blame Straight Drop for the shooting. If he was driving the car, that still ain't telling us Cornelius is one of the shooters. They gotta do better than this. Tennessee law, ooh wee. All right. Well, that didn't really give me too much to follow. That didn't give me nothing. That just gave me that y'all search for Y'all got straight drop. Straight drop about to go in there and snitch on everybody. Straight drop about to go tell on everybody and their mama. I wouldn't be surprised ain't no girls in this. Set up by whom? But if you look at this picture, this is an opportunity for me to get it. It's some more rappers in this, y'all. It's some more rappers. I'm gonna tell you who I like I told y'all know who I really want them to investigate over. And I know he probably ain't got nothing to do with it. They need to investigate Snoop Band again. They need to investigate Snoop Band's. Snoop Band's still, they did need to investigate him for me. They really do. It's bad that people be around you and don't like you. Dolph knew it. Dolph knew they didn't. Dolph knew they ain't like. Dolph knew them shooters. Dolph smart. He knew them shooters, and he knew who they move, how they move, and he knew something was going on down there. He knew something was going on down there. I wouldn't even stop at that shop if I saw something. He could have recognized somebody that he ain't seen in a long time. Damn, man, they look like Charlie. They look like Tony, man. Damn, that couldn't have been him. You know. What we still don't know is straight drop. Did they say okay? Since I read the news and I showed the news, did they say straight drop was the driver from the Makitas, or was he the driver that shot them girls? He's the driver to which one? And the other Slim guy was just his accessory to move him around, jumping from here, getting high with him, going from this city to this hotel to that hotel. Oh, this person out. Since he 32, he's still controlling this. And Canadian is one of the shooters. The Canadian is the only one I'm hearing that did something. Canadian is telling he was already locked up. So Canadian is one of the shooters. Cause they got the second suspect is arrested. But they ain't say he killed. They didn't say he killed Dolph. They say a suspect is arrested. Another is indicted. How he gonna shoot and drive the car? He gonna get out the car and run and shoot him and get in the car? And right here they got a grand jury indicted Cornelius Johnson. This another one. I tried to look at different news. A grand jury indicted Cornelius Smith, 32, on first-degree murder and other charges in the shooting. Now, Cornelia is a shooter, y'all. Most definitely. Cornelia is the shooter. So who the other shooter? Wait a minute. I like the news right here. Now, this indicted Cornelius Smith, 32, on first-degree murder and other charges in the shooting that killed young Dolph. The Shelby County, Tennessee Attorney Office says Smith arrested last month on an auto theft warrant involving the vehicle used in young Dolph killing. was being held without bond. Now this the other news. This oh Lord, help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. That's what he could use it, young dog. Y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? Do y'all hear this? This news right here is NPR news. Oh, this the music news. Nah, the other one. That's not what Tennessee said. Tennessee said he was locked up. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back to the Tennessee. No. Straight job gone for good. How you trying to hide? How you trying to hide somewhere and getting on Instagram, getting on different social media? What you say? This crazy. This is crazy. And this news right here said three faces charges. Let me see. Yeah, now this the news I just read. Y'all. Now this is their news. So they ain't said nothing. They just said they still ain't saying nothing to me. It just said that Justin John. No, I'm keep reading this, y'all. But sometimes you have to read stuff over and over until you can ain't nothing. What's the name? He had violated. That's the judge want him straight drop. The judge want straight drop. And another thing too, they gonna charge somebody with his murder. So they said straight drop. Also, okay, Justin jumped on that straight drop was Captain Tuesday. In America. Another man nearly gets 32 was already in custody. Three piece. He wanted cookies at 9 morning. That's one line. The time. And see, I don't understand how they just lied on the other news. That was like a music news saying that Cornelius they acting like they picked him up about that car. Okay, they picked him up about the car, but he was already in custody in Mississippi. But was when you being indicted, they don't do it but transfer you. And another man, in that Shondell was just accessory. Y'all, we still got some stuff. They still got some investigating to do. That thing ain't over. Hey, baby, this is not over. They still got investigating to do, y'all. This thing ain't over. They really ain't got nobody. They got one person. One person I can say they got. They got Cornelius. Cornelius is in there talking to. Cornelius' story is matching with the tips. Okay? Because when you go to court, you got to be able to prove. You got to be able to prove this. I don't hear nothing about one person, and they already got him, and that's Cornelius. Only thing I hear about straight drop is you got away from us. You'll never get away from us again because you kept them people in that bowling alley. They just gonna blame him with the car. But the car is not stolen, y'all. The car is not a stolen car. And it's not a upgrade. Or was he in the old one that shot them two girls and parked behind the house? See, oh God, they ain't talking to me. They ain't telling me. I'm listening to this story. Like they said, it's the ongoing. And this other boy, These boys right here don't care nothing about their life. I want y'all to do that relationship on my page. Go into the relationship. My relationship be talking about these folks. This is a relationship. But is it a healthy relationship? No, it's not. So some people need to listen to it. Everything I said came out right. I knew somebody. I told y'all somebody got to be talking. Somebody had to be talking. Cornelius, all these little handsome boys. Where they mamas? Where they daddies? Where they fathers? Straight drop sitting up there getting messed up. How you gonna go make a video and you promised them? He promised them he was gonna turn himself in. They had to go get her. And the girl with him, and her lady, she a nice girl. I think she got him. They ain't just drove her to no Indiana and picked him up. They said somebody spotted him. But of course, I believe somebody spotted him. I believe somebody did, but I believe somebody they saw him. He everywhere. He all on the news. But somebody man, these girls, y'all, these men be involved, these young boys be involved in it. We just want to get high. They want to get high, and once they get high, they want to go and tell them your butt. They're gonna smoke and drink you up, and then once they get empty, and somebody gonna have a straight dry gonna lose it. Straight dry gonna lose it, y'all. I'm telling y'all now. He gonna lose it in there. Cornelius is already talking. Straight drop about to tell it all. The real killers, the real shooter. You got somebody slew footed. You got somebody look got a big old butt. I ain't know y'all men ain't looking at. I'm just identifying the people, the killer shooters from their body figure. One on thick football booty. He works out. And if he don't, he do push-ups. He don't been locked up before. I don't know about a third man. I don't know. I need to see Cornelius walk. He may be the wrong man. But see, they're gonna make you think that they got the real shooters, y'all. But they'll tell us anything to keep everything down. But there are still folks out there. Kyle Cornelius was supposed to be kin to somebody. I'll tell y'all tomorrow what my mind leading me to. My mind is leading me to the higher up people, the people they trying to X out. They can't X them out. They so quiet. The other two people, they so quiet. You don't even hear them running their mouth on. They don't get on you. They got so many YouTube police that they scared to get on YouTube, but they don't realize what they put on Instagram and Snapchat. That everybody and their mama gonna see it. It's not over. It's not over. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. They need to move Dolph body. Dolph body ain't got no business being by that school. Cause somebody gonna dig it up, y'all. Cause he already said he wasn't going out like Tupac and Biggie. They better move that body. I'm telling you. This thing is deeper. And when you think about it, they involved that when this happened, they involved their parents. They involved their parents got to move. They involved their whole family in this. Now you don't jeopardize, put your family in a situation. Now they ain't got no money to send you down. We don't know how they running the jail since this pandemic. Ain't nobody got no money. People need their money. I'll lose it in there. That's why I said I'll lose it in jail. I'll lose it. I'll lose it. I have to die. I have to kill myself. I have to harm myself because I'm not the type that can deal with jail. So they had to put me on suicide watch. I'm gonna kill myself. I can't. I can't do it. I can't. I can't. So we hear some more news. We all I gotta say is it's time for them youngster, allegedly black youngster. Your name gonna come up. God ain't don't have nothing to do with it, y'all. Allegedly, don't have anything to do with it. Black youngster and his crew. I don't know. Better hold home, boy. Don't go in there talking. Cause they ain't just up and said they gonna shoot Dolph. Somebody spotted Dolph, and somebody who worked with Dolph knew where Dolph was too. See, all them boys was in straight drop video. All them boys was in straight drop video, looking over there, talking about him. They don't care about him. CEO Bobby, you get ready too. They ain't done with y'all. Don't get happy. But I ain't think that straight drop hung with them, y'all. Straight drop don't give me that personality, but he be around them. But he seemed like he the boss of them. That's their daddy. They do what he say do. He the king of them. But the king of Memphis is Young Dolph. Young Dolph's the king of Memphis. Shiesty said he the king of Memphis. Everybody want to be the king or something. The white man the king of that motherfucker. Y'all working for them. Allegedly. Everybody was blaming the cookie shop. But I know those people, the parents, they family. I don't know why people keep trying to put Marquise in there. Maurice, they still, some people still putting Maurice in there. Why? Why would Maurice ain't gonna do that? Maurice is scary. Maurice ain't gonna, he'll protect his wife, but he ain't about to do that. He old. He ain't about to do that. He don't have to do that. Maurice ain't did that. They need to stop saying Maurice did that. Maurice ain't do that. They gonna say that Maurice was the other man that pulled up and stood outside and shot off her. Okay. So what y'all think? What y'all thinking? What y'all let me see, can I pull somebody up? Hold up. Let me see how they go. Let me see, can I pull y'all up? Because a lot of folks saw it, but let me see. Camper, Minnie. Come here. Get up here, Minnie. Okay, hold on. Come here. Come here. Come here, Camper. Come here. Sit down. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Come on. Come on. Hey, you hear me? Come on. One click. Okay, I'm about to put the link out there, y'all. Stop. Let me put the link out there. Let me put him. Let's see. What happened? Stop. Lay. Stop. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Here go the link. I can't do it. Join a meeting. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to put it. Okay. Okay, the link is SKYPE. Hold on, y'all. Link code. Link code. Hold up. Let me put it right here. Let me put it right. Oh. Okay, Tanya, put that link up there. Hold on. Hold on for a minute. Oh. Oh, they want me to create a link. Hold on, y'all. Okay, John. Meeting, John. Let me put the type of meeting is happy hour. Okay, the type of meeting is going to be virtual. We'll do virtual party. Virtual party. Copy this link and send it. Okay. Copy this link. Copy. And they want me to put it right here. Hold on, guys. And paste. Yeah, there go the link. If you want to come up and join the link, if you want to join, hit that link right there. We need somebody on there, y'all, to join that link so we can see how this works. Come on. We need, come on, y'all hit that link. You hit that link right there. You should be in it. So I can get a volunteer, please, to come up and tell me what you think. Can somebody hit that link? Come on, y'all. Scared kids. Y'all, come on. Y'all so scary. Can somebody join? I'm so scary. Oh, Lord. Can I get a volunteer to come up here and on that link I just put out there? Tanya, can you be a woman and get up here on the link, please? For the men so they won't be scary. Hold on for a minute. Let me do this. Hold on. Turn video on. Okay, the video is on. We could not connect to your selected camera. Try closing other. Oh, I got to close my other camera. Oh, I can't do that. Mm. They was telling me to shut this down. They said we could not connect to your selected camera. Try closing other application. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna find out how to. Now there you go. Y'all have anything else y'all want to share? Cause it's not over. In the morning, I'm gonna y'all go on my page and open up go on my page on my channel and open up those relationship videos because they are talking about the case. They are talking about the case. because this case is part of a relationship thing. I don't have anything else to say, but if y'all don't have nothing else to say, don't have any questions, no solutions, no problems, tell me if you can drop. If you do a favor for me, drop in the comment section what is it that you want me to find out for you, and I can do my best of trying to find out what's going on. What's going on, and that's all I can do. But this your girl, Terrence. Thank you for joining us. But Terrence, we had already went over the video about the we went over everything today. What happened to the update? I still don't think they got the shooters. They got one shooter, and they saying that what the name? Straight drop. It's the other shooter. So what Straight Drop do? Parked the car, got out and shot with him. So somebody answer that question for me. I ain't no dummy, and I don't. He got to be dumb to get out the car and go to shoot and go run and get in the car and start driving. So they think dumb these days. Look at that, Campy. You need that cut. So let me figure out something. Oh, somebody need to cut that. I need to cut that. Stop. Y'all don't have no questions. I'm about to go. I gotta get up in the morning. I ain't got it right, y'all. Since these kids went back to school, I ain't got it right. I ain't talking about my kids. I'm talking about kids. Period. I got it right. I am still mentally tired. But big dog, you need to holler at me. And I appreciate everybody coming today. Um, Now we're gonna have to get on here and talk about relationship tomorrow night, but it'll have a topic to it, and we'll have two different things to talk about. The case is still ongoing, so we'll be talking about dipping into the case. I'm gonna tell y'all where my mind at with the case, um, and then we'll talk about relationship. Now it becomes a relationship. This whole big thing become a relationship problem when your child is locked up. Y'all put them in fresh. Mom already done told you what not to do. Grandmama already told you, and you turn around, you be hard head and do it. Now you calling on them, but you weren't calling on them when you was out there messing up. So time is hard right now, y'all. Time is hard, and things gonna move slow. So your butt gonna be sitting there for a long time before you go to court. Cause it's the pandemic, and they playing catch up and nut up. They playing catch up. So this is your girl. You already know. Lanita Gill. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I'll get in touch. If I go to y'all look for my notification. Because I gotta hook up with Facebook, my people on Facebook and TikTok to let them know I'm going live tomorrow. It's gonna be early because I wanna lay down and eat some ice cream. This your girl Anita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out. Good night.